What's up, everybody? Cheers. And welcome back to Rocco's Kitchen. Tonight, we are making sausage stuffed mushrooms. We got Christmas right around the corner, and this is a great appetizer to bring to parties. So, let's take a look at what we're going to need for our stuffing, but first, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Alright, let's dive in. For our stuffing, we got 1 pound of sweet Italian sausage, a cup of diced provolone, a cup of parmesano reggiano, 1.5 tablespoons of fresh chopped sage, half of a bunch of parsley chopped, 1 cup of Panko breadcrumbs, 3 cloves of garlic minced, half of a yellow onion, very fine dice, half of a cup of white wine, 1 egg, and then we took the stems from the mushrooms after we cleaned them. I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. And we blitzed them in the RoboCoupe. And here's our mushrooms that we're going to be stuffing. Alright, let's head on over to the stove and start cooking. We got a large pan, about medium-high heat. On the stove, we're just going to drop in our sausage. And just break that up, and we're going to cook that until it gets brown. Just kind of breaking it up as it goes. So now that's almost cooked through. See, most of it's brown, but there's still some pink in there. We're going to add our onion and our garlic. Saute that until the onion starts to get soft. So it's just been about a minute and a half maybe. Onion's starting to get soft, so now we're going to go in with that mushroom stem that we blitzed in the RoboCoupe. And guys, you don't need a RoboCoupe. You could do all of this with a knife. Just chop it up real fine. So now we're going to cook that mushroom stem with all this for probably 2-3 minutes until it starts sweating. And then we'll add our wine. So it took about 3 minutes, and you can kind of hear it frying again, which means most of that water from the stems has dissipated. That's what you're looking for. Now we're going to go in with our white wine. And we're just going to cook that until it sucks it all up. That should only take about a minute or two. Okay, it sucked it all up. And you hear it just starting to fry again. We're ready to head back over to the RoboCoupe. Finish our stuffing. We're going to go into our RoboCoupe with our sausage mixture. Both of our cheeses. So Parmesan and provolone. Our fresh herbs. We got the sage and the parsley. And our Panko breadcrumbs. Lastly, we go in with our egg. Not lastly, really, because we're going to season it with a little bit of salt and some pepper. And we'll adjust that once we mix it together. See how it is. Alright, so now we're just blending everything up in the Robocoupe. Once we're done, we're just going to adjust the salt and pepper. And we'll stuff the mushrooms. Now before we start stuffing our mushrooms, I do want to show you how to properly clean them. And all you're going to need is a damp towel or a paper towel. And just rub all that dirt off. You don't want to soak mushrooms because they will absorb that water and get waterlogged. So all you want is a damp cloth and just rub it clean. And then to remove that stem, just kind of wiggle it around until it starts to break free. You can pull it right out. Now, if there is a little bit left in, you could use a paring knife, scrape it out, or the end of a spoon, something like that. Alright, let's start stuffing our mushrooms. Just a sheet pan with some parchment paper. Parchment paper is just going to make it easier to clean later. Take our mushroom and our stuffing. Just fill her up. I also have my oven preheated to 375 behind me. And we're going to bake these for 20-25 minutes. Okay, so I'm just going to keep stuffing these mushrooms, and we'll be right back. Mushrooms are stuffed and ready to go into the oven. It's going to be at 375 for about 20-25 minutes. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time on Rocco's Kitchen.